According to this report here, a football jersey, which they say is a specialized garment worn by players in the sport of football, which is known as soccer in some parts of the world, is going to increase to a market size of over $10 billion by the year 2029. And now, as print-on-demand sellers, we can now offer our own custom soccer jerseys and soccer shorts. A company named Subliminator just launched these in their catalog. They made me this design here. This is the front of the jersey, and this here is the back of the jersey. In the video today, I'm going to show you how to sell them and how to make your own designs on these products. We'll review the product quality as well, download the design template, and actually make a design in the video today. And like I said, this design here is just a sample design. Subliminator made this for me, so that way I could review it here on the channel. I actually shared some photos of the design in my print-on-demand Facebook group a few days ago. And when I did, I thought it was funny that some people got really upset about the designs. This person here said, "Boy, that looks pretty bad. Who designed this?" Someone told them it was a sample, and then they said it should be tossed. Down below, I actually told them that the supplier made the design and just sent me the product to review. They said that is their best. Pretty sad. And like I said, this design is just an example. In the video today, we're going to break down how you can actually sell this. This is a product that is only available on Shopify. If you do not have a Shopify store and you'd like one, make sure to check out my free course. It is called POD for Dummies. There is a link down in the description. There's over 30 videos showing you how to build out your store. As I mentioned, the company that makes this product is called Subliminator. Subliminator is also available as a supplier inside of Printify, so I'm assuming these items that are brand new in Subliminator will be published into Printify at some point. They do offer this in both a men's and a women's version. They have it so that way you can do just the jersey by itself, or you could do a jersey with the shorts and sell it as a set on your store. For the men's jersey, it is made of 100% recycled polyester, and in a moment we'll actually break down the quality. This is a nice product. I know sometimes people get a little bit concerned about polyester type products, but remember, this is a jersey. It should feel like a jersey, and it definitely does. They then go on to describe some other things about it, as well as the sizes and how it is actually printed. They list this item at just $24. That does include the shipping price on it. If you wanted to sell the set, both the jersey and the shorts combined in one listing on your store, you could. That one is listed at $37, including the shipping. If you were shipping to other parts of the world, you can see those prices listed here as well. You can see that the price for the women's set is $35, including the shipping. This one is also made of 100% recycled polyester. And if we scroll down here on the page, we can see a button that we can use to download the design template. In a moment, we will do that. First, I want to sort of break down the profitability of this item and also give you some great niche ideas to actually sell this product to. They've also got some shipping and delivery information on here. It is a POD item, so there is going to be a production time. They've also listed their shipping time over on the right-hand side. Subliminator is a company whose factory is in China, which is why it's going to take 6 to 9 business days to actually ship it to the US. I guess the big question too is how much can we actually make on this? If it costs us $24 to produce it, including the shipping, what sort of price should we sell it at? This is the store for the official US Soccer Olympic team. If we scroll down here, we can see that they have a lot of jerseys that are priced at $140. I am obviously not telling you to price your print-on-demand soccer jerseys at a similar price to this. I'm just showing you that people are willing to pay a decent amount of money for these types of products if the official USA store is pricing them at this level. Subliminator and Printify also offer baseball jerseys. I did find this print-on-demand store here that has a lot of different jersey styles. You can see that they are pricing over $50 for the most part. Some of them are at $54.99, some are at $59.99. We also have this version here. This store does very well. They have thousands of customer reviews, and they are pricing this item at $59.99. Yes, this is a baseball jersey. However, this print-on-demand soccer jersey is brand new, and I was not able to really find a lot of print-on-demand stores selling it, so I don't have a specific price there, but if we follow what we've seen with baseball jerseys, we know we can make at least $20 in profit on this item. I also found this store here. They are selling mountain biking themed designs, and obviously these are not soccer jerseys, but they are very similar to what we're talking about creating in this video today. And we can see here that they have some that are priced over $60, some are priced at $59. Again, sort of telling us that this is a profitable item. If it only costs $24 here inside of the Subliminator app, we should definitely be able to price it at a level that is making us $20 to $30 in profit. From there, depending on what you're doing with your design, obviously there's potential to make more than that. In terms of niches for this item, obviously soccer is going to be a major focus. this. You could create soccer themed designs, you could utilize country flags and country names and allow people to create personalized jerseys for their favorite country that plays soccer. You could also focus on other niches as well. I showed you some patriotic themed designs. I showed you some mountain biking themed designs. In the past, I've made videos about selling baseball jerseys and showed you a bunch of examples of people that were making designs for the fishing niche and the hunting niche and camping and kayaking and boating and a whole bunch of other things as well. So don't feel like if you're creating designs for this item, you have to only focus on a sport. This is a product that anybody who is a fan of soccer who also has another interest could potentially be interested in wearing. And like I said at the beginning of this video, on this article here on LinkedIn, it shows us that according to research, they are predicting that by the year 2029, this product will do about $10 billion per year. And obviously that's not just the print-on-demand version. I'm using that as a stat to show you that this is a product that people do in fact buy. And before we download the template and actually make a design, I wanted to show you a little bit more of a close-up of the item and talk a little bit about the actual quality of it. This is a polyester product. It feels like a jersey. I'm not sure if I get really close to it like this, if you could actually see the product better and kind of have a little bit of an understanding about how it would actually feel. This, like I said, feels like a jersey. It is lightweight, it is breathable. Same thing with the shorts over here. These are made of the same material. There is some stitching along the bottom here. There's also some drawstrings on the short as well. And overall, like I said, I think this is, a very nice product. The printing on this is done with a process called sublimation, which means that the inks are almost put into the fabric. I am not really like a good explainer of the technical process of this, but something like this is definitely going to last a long time. This ink in here cannot be scratched off. No matter how many times you scratch it, no matter how many times you wash this, it will never fade or anything like that. It is an all over printed design, which means that you have full control here in terms of what this actually looks like. And right now we're going to jump in, download that template, and I'm going to show you exactly how it works. To make your design, you simply need to come into Subliminator and click on download design template. This will basically give you 3 separate files that we are going to be editing. The first file is going to be for the front side of the jersey. The second file will be for the back side of the jersey. And the third file will be for the sleeves on the jersey. You can see listed on here that the technique for this is called cut and sew, which basically means that you're going to be creating a design for the front, you're going to be creating a design for the back, and you're also going to be making a design for the sleeves. What Subliminator is going to do is it's going to print all 3 of those sections separately, and then it's going to cut and sew them together to create your jersey. So inside of your design software, you're going to need to create your design, and you can place your elements on this wherever you want them to show up, on the sleeves or even on the back side and on the front side, which means that you can truly create a one-of-a-kind item. That's exactly how this store created something like this. When they had their design files on the front of the jersey, they had a graphic like this with some text going diagonally on it. They then placed some stars and stripes on the sleeves, and then they put a white background as well as some blue text on the back side. Here with our templates, we will be able to create something very similar to that. What I've done is I've kind of gone out and got myself a galaxy themed little background like this. I've also added some text to sort of be the back of the jersey, someone's name there, as well as a number. I would say if you're creating this sort of an item, doing something with personalization is obviously going to help you to make more sales. I've got several videos here on my channel talking about how to do print-on-demand personalization. For the front of the jersey, I've used that same galaxy abstract background, but I've also gotten a USA flag vector to sort of overlay on the front like this. And for the sleeves, what I've done is I've gotten myself a USA flag that I have on both sides. Ultimately, I'm not sitting here acting like what I'm creating is going to be destined to become a bestseller. I'm simply just trying to show you how the actual template works so that way you can create your own. Once you have all of your design files for each part of the template, you're going to want to save them each as a JPEG file so that way you can upload it into the Subliminator app. As I mentioned earlier, if you don't have a Shopify store and you're not sure how to install print-on-demand suppliers to the store, I do have a free course called POD for Dummies. There's a link down in the description. To start making a design, all we would do is click the blue Create button here inside of Subliminator. When we do that, we will see this window here. You can see a front side option, a back side option, and an option for the sleeves here. What you're going to do is upload all of your files by clicking this upload image button one by one. Again, one for the front side, one for the back side, and one for the sleeves. And you can see I now have an image in here for the front, I have one for the back, and I have one for the sleeves. What you you can actually do once you get this in here is you can move it around to wherever you would like to make sure that it sort of fits well. Ultimately, what you want to pay attention to is this red dotted line all the way around the focal point of the design. This is called the safe area. Anything that's super important, any text or any really crucial graphic should be inside of that. Same thing for the front. You will see this safe print area here as well. The reason for that is because when Subliminator actually prints this, they are going to be cutting it and sewing it by hand. So there's going to be a little bit of variation each time. Nothing too extreme though. It's basically just to make sure that anything you want to actually be in the design should be here. The rest of it is considered like a bleed area where everything else that's sort of non-essential just kind of bleeds out to the edge of the design. Also keep in mind, because they are using one template for all sizes available on this item, you're going to want to make sure that you are not including anything important outside of that safe area, because there's going to be a slight difference between like the extra small size and the triple XL, for example. If you wanted to check and see how it actually looks, you could click this preview button down below. And when we do that, we get a nice preview here of the front side as well as the back side of the jersey. I think ultimately this text needs to be slid up a little bit. It's a little bit low on the back side of the shirt. I also don't love the look of the flags, but like I said, ultimately I'm just trying to show you how this template works, how you put your design on it, and then how it is displayed on the actual item. If you were selling the women's jersey, you would essentially follow that same exact process. Same thing for the shorts as well, and same thing for the actual set. If you click into the set and you scroll down and you download the design template, it will give you all the files you need to create the jersey as well as the shorts. And like I said before, I don't think you're going to be able to price these at the same price that the official USA soccer team is pricing their jerseys, but I do think that this is a profitable item. It's not something that I personally have plans to add to an existing print-on-demand store at the moment. Currently, I've been working on 2 print-on-demand stores. One of them I've been showing a lot here on the channel, and ultimately I just wanted to make a video about this brand new product because I think this is an exciting direction for print-on-demand to actually go. Over the last few years, we have seen print-on-demand companies adding a ton of awesome products to their catalogs, and ultimately this again is just one more step in the direction that I think print-on-demand is going. I've been saying this for a while now on my channel that as the years go on, we as sellers have access to a ton of really awesome products, and this is just another example of it. So let me know down in the comments below if you plan to sell print-on-demand soccer jerseys. If you do, let me know how it goes, or if you have any questions about how this product is actually created or anything specific about the quality, let me know down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.